Hi, I'm Kenny Joya. Welcome to another one of my tutorials. In this video, I'm going to show you how to save and recall time selections in REAPER. I have a project in front of me here where I want to record a synth part to different sections of the song. And I want to do it with loop recording. Let's go to the first section right here, this verse. I'm going to create a time selection for looping to record in that section. And I could do it by dragging from here over, or being that I have a marker before and after, I could just double click up here to create a time selection or a loop selection to record right there. Put the track into record and record my synth. But now let's say I want to record another section. Let's zoom in to the chorus right here and do the same thing. Either drag it from here to here, or double click up here, and we can record in the chorus. But let's say we want to go back to the first section and redo that part. It'd be a lot quicker if we could have saved that selection to recall it later. And luckily, we can. So let's go back to the first section and select it. And now we could save the selection to recall it or restore it later. Now to use this functionality, we need to install the SWS extensions. So I'd recommend doing that first. And now we can go to the Actions menu and choose Show Action List, which opens up the Actions dialog. And let's type in the filter Save Time. And there's some actions right over here, SWS actions, we could use to save our selections. Let's choose the first one, double click it or hit enter. And now that one is saved. And now let's zoom in to the chorus and do the same. Open the dialog, choose the second one this time, double click it or hit enter. And now that one's saved. And now to recall it, just type in the filter Restore Time. And now we can restore them right here. The first one is recalled right here, or the second one is recalled right here. But notice, it doesn't jump to that section. So what I prefer to do is save this as a custom action. Let's recall the first one again, zoom in and make the size exactly what we want. Put our cursor at the beginning, so we're ready to record. And then save this as a screen set. Go to the View menu, go down here to Screen Sets, or use the keyboard shortcut Control-E on the PC or Command-E on the Mac, which opens up our screen sets. We'll go to the track views and save it right here. And we'll choose all the parameters we can, although we don't need this last one. It's for the mixer. This is going to recall where our cursor, our scroll, and zoom positions are. Let's save it. Let's do the same for the second one. We'll restore the time selection, zoom out and zoom in to our chorus, make it perfect, put our cursor right here. Like we're ready to record the chorus and save this as the second screen set. So now we can go back to our actions and save these as custom actions. Choose the first one, go to New Action, New Custom Action, which puts that action right here. Then we'll add in the screen set. Load screen, we'll choose the first one, move it over. Now this custom action is going to perform both of these actions at once. We'll give it a name and save it. And do the same thing with this one. New custom action, load screen, and choose the second one. name it, save it. Now we could add a keyboard shortcut to these. For the first one, I'll choose number 1. And for the second one, I'll choose number 2. So now, if I type in number 1, it jumps to this section in terms of zooming, track height, cursor, and now the time selection. So I can very quickly re-record my synth over here in loop mode. And if I want to jump to the chorus, hit the keyboard shortcut, and we're there. And it moves the cursor, the zooming or scrolling, and the time selection all with one keyboard shortcut. And these custom actions are already saved for any project you're working on. You just need to resave each time selection and each screen set you're going to use. For example, let's jump to this verse, set it up how it looks the best, create a time selection, and save this time selection into slot 1. Then save the screen set right here the same way. Now, if I wanted to record a different section, maybe this pre, do the same thing, double click, make the section perfect, save the time selection into a slot, save the screen set into a slot. Now we can jump back and forth to any one we set up. This verse, or this pre. So it's very quick to jump around from different time selections, especially if you're recording in loop mode where time selections are important. So that's pretty much it. That's how to save and recall time selections in Reaper. Hope you learned something, hope you could use it, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.
Bingo, boys, let's go.